Imagine walking into a room full of strangers, effortlessly sparking connections that could define your career and friendships. Mastering the art of assertive communication is not just useful, it's transformative. This skill can elevate your relationships, bolster your confidence, and amplify your social influence, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and assurance. In this book, you will discover practical techniques and insights that will empower you to communicate effectively in any situation, ensuring your voice resonates and captivates those around you. Get ready to unlock the secrets to social success. Decode Human Behavior, Unlock the Psychology of Social Success, compiled and published by Verbal Charisma. Chapter 1. The Hidden Rules of Social Success. Imagine yourself at a bustling networking event where the room is thick with energy and potential connections. You glance around and notice two distinct groups. One is engaged in deep conversations, laughter echoing as they share stories and ideas, while the other stands awkwardly, fumbling with their phones. What separates these two groups? The answer lies in understanding the hidden rules of social success, an overlooked yet vital communication skill that can drastically enhance how we connect with others. This skill means grasping unwritten social cues, norms, and dynamics that govern interactions, enabling you to navigate social situations with finesse and confidence. Understanding these hidden rules is essential because they work behind the scenes, affecting almost every interaction you have. They determine how people perceive you, how they respond to your presence, and ultimately, how successful your communication efforts are. For instance, consider the difference between a leader who effortlessly engages team members and a colleague who stands nervously in the corner, unsure of how to fit in. The engaging leader has mastered the art of reading the room, interpreting body language, and responding appropriately, while the apprehensive colleague may struggle due to a lack of awareness of these unseen dynamics. This understanding can be the key to transforming how you relate to others and take charge of your social interactions. Now that we've established the importance of this skill, let's explore how you can cultivate it in your daily life. One effective technique is to practice active observation. The next time you attend a social gathering, take a step back and observe how people interact. Notice their body language, tone of voice, and the subtleties of movement. For example, see how a smile can change the atmosphere, or how crossed arms might signal discomfort. By developing this observational lens, you can start to recognize patterns in social behavior that will give you insight into how to approach different situations. Another method is to practice mirroring. This involves subtly mimicking the body language and speech patterns of those around you. Picture a scenario where someone leans in during a conversation. By leaning in slightly yourself, you signal engagement and connection. This technique can create a bond and make the interaction feel more natural. Additionally, embrace the power of asking open-ended questions. These invite deeper conversation and help you understand others better, fostering genuine connections. Instead of asking a yes or no question, try opening the door with something like, "What's been the most exciting part of your day?" This engages the other person and showcases your interest in their experiences. Finally, practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment allows you to tune into the subtle shifts in energy and mood around you, enabling you to respond with sincere empathy and understanding. As you embrace these techniques, you will experience a newfound confidence in your social interactions and witness the positive impact they have on your relationships. Remember, each interaction is an opportunity to grow and succeed socially. Your journey begins here, paving the way for deeper connections and enhanced communication skills that will serve you in every aspect of life. So subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, and let's embark on this exciting path to social mastery together. Chapter 2. How to Speak with Impact. Picture this. You're in a meeting, and suddenly everyone turns their attention to a colleague who commands the room with just a few well-chosen words. Their voice resonates, and their ideas flow effortlessly, captivating everyone present. Now imagine being able to evoke that same level of engagement and interest. Speaking with impact is not merely about what you say, but also how you say it. The rhythm of your voice, the energy you bring, and the clarity of your thoughts. This crucial skill allows your words to resonate, creating a lasting impression on your listeners while fostering deeper connections. When you speak with impact, you're not only conveying information, you're igniting emotions and inspiring action. This is important in every area of life, from giving a presentation at work to having a casual conversation with a friend. Effective communication can build trust, motivate others, and enhance your influence. For instance, think of a teacher who inspires students, or a leader who moves a team to action. In contrast, consider someone who drones on in a meeting without engaging their audience. Before long, minds wander, and connections weaken, underlining the importance of impactful communication. To develop this essential skill, start by practicing the power of pausing. A well-placed pause can create suspense and allow your words to sink in. Imagine you're sharing a pivotal point during a presentation. After making your statement, pause for just a moment. This not only gives your audience time to absorb the information, but also adds emphasis to your message, encouraging them to engage more deeply. You'll be surprised how this simple technique can shift the energy in the room. Next, focus on your vocal variety. A monotone delivery can be the quickest route to losing your audience's interest. Instead, experiment with varying your pitch and volume. Picture a storyteller weaving a tale. Certain parts may call for a whisper, while others might benefit from a loud exclamation. This creates dynamic energy and keeps listeners on the edge of their seats. Practice by taking a short story and narrating it with different vocal styles, paying attention to how your variations affect the energy of the narrative. Another technique is to use vivid imagery and anecdotes to illustrate your points. People connect with stories more than data. If you're trying to persuade your team to adopt a new strategy, instead of simply explaining the steps, share a relatable, personalized story that highlights the benefits. This makes your message relatable and memorable, as stories create emotional connections that statistics often lack. Lastly, practice active engagement. Make eye contact and read your audience's reactions during conversations or presentations. Responding to their expressions can modify your delivery in real time, forming a powerful connection. Picture yourself in a conversation where you notice a friend's eyes lighting up. Embracing that energy encourages you to delve deeper into that topic. By embracing these techniques, you will elevate your speaking ability and ensure your voice is not just heard but genuinely felt. Improved communication skills will pave the way for unmatched opportunities in your personal and professional life. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, and continue to refine your ability to speak with impact as we explore more transformative techniques together. Chapter 3. Decoding Human Behavior Instantly. Imagine entering a crowded cafe where laughter and conversation flow. Yet amidst the clamor, you notice a couple in the corner, their body language screaming discomfort. The woman taps her foot anxiously, while the man avoids eye contact, seemingly lost in his own world. Their unspoken emotions tell a story that words often cannot convey. Decoding human behavior is a powerful skill that allows you to interpret these nonverbal cues and understand what people truly communicate beyond their spoken words. By grasping the signs of discomfort, joy, or interest, you can respond appropriately and create more meaningful connections. Understanding human behavior is critical because it enhances your social interactions and relationships. It enables you to gauge the dynamics of a situation, whether during a friendly gathering or a high-stakes negotiation. When you can read the room, you gain insights that are often missed, leading to more effective communication. Consider two colleagues during a brainstorming session. One may appear disengaged while another is visibly excited. By noticing these cues and adjusting your approach, you can foster an environment where everyone feels included and valued. To develop the skill of decoding human behavior, start with active observation. Next time you're in a social setting, make it a point to focus not just on what people say, but how they say it. Pay attention to body language, eye movements, and facial expressions. For instance, if someone crosses their arms, they might be feeling defensive or closed off. Conversely, if they lean in, they are likely engaged and interested in the conversation. Practicing this mindfulness will sharpen your ability over time, allowing you to respond more effectively to those around you. Another technique is to ask open-ended questions that encourage more than simple yes or no answers. This not only helps you understand someone better, but allows them to express themselves in a way that reveals their feelings and perspectives. For example, instead of asking, "Did you like the movie?" try, "What was your favorite part of the movie, and why?" This invites the other person to share their insights, giving you more information to decode their emotions. Role-playing can be an effective way to hone your skills. Find a trusted friend and practice different social scenarios, adjusting your responses based on their nonverbal cues. For instance, act out a conversation where your friend expresses enthusiasm about a project. Notice how their body language changes, and practice responding accordingly. This hands-on approach offers a safe space to refine your skills, making you more adept in real situations. Additionally, consider the context when interpreting behavior. Social dynamics are influenced by factors like environment and cultural background. Someone who seems shy in one setting may blossom in another. Understanding these nuances helps you see the big picture, avoiding misinterpretations that could derail communication. By embracing these techniques, you will develop a keen ability to decode human behavior. This skill is invaluable, cultivating deeper connections and enhancing your influence. As you become more attuned to the feelings and motivations of others, you'll notice profound changes in the quality of your interactions. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, as we continue mastering the art of effective communication together, unlocking new techniques along the way. Chapter 4: The Psychology Behind Influence and Power. Imagine standing in a room full of people, a mix of colleagues, friends, and strangers, when suddenly one individual captivates the crowd. Their charisma seems magnetic, commanding attention with every word spoken. They effortlessly persuade others to align with their ideas, leaving a profound impact on everyone present. This phenomenon is rooted in the psychology behind influence and power, a skill that, when mastered, allows you to steer conversations, inspire action, and create lasting connections. Understanding this skill encompasses grasping the key principles of influence, including social dynamics and psychological triggers that drive human behavior. At its core, influence is about persuasion and the capacity to affect the thoughts and actions of others. It operates like a symbiotic dance where both parties feel understood and respected. This skill is crucial not just in professional settings, but in everyday interactions, as it enables you to connect, motivate, and lead. For instance, consider a manager who communicates a vision with clarity and enthusiasm. Their team feels empowered and driven to contribute. Conversely, think of someone who struggles to communicate their ideas effectively, leaving others disinterested. This contrast is a stark reminder of how powerful influence can be. To develop your ability to influence, start by practicing the art of storytelling. Engaging narratives resonate with emotions and can shift perspectives. Instead of merely presenting facts or data, weave a personal story that encapsulates your message. Imagine you're proposing a new strategy at work. Instead of jumping into statistics, share an experience that illustrates the possible benefits of your approach. By connecting on an emotional level, you capture attention and create a sense of investment among your audience. Another powerful technique is establishing credibility. People are more likely to listen to someone they trust. You can build this trust by being transparent, showing vulnerability, and demonstrating expertise. For example, if you're leading a discussion on a project, acknowledging a past mistake and how you learned from it can humanize you and strengthen your influence. Authenticity fosters connections that make others more receptive to your ideas. Active listening also plays a pivotal role in influence. When people feel heard, they become more open to your perspectives. Practice reflective listening by summarizing what others say before presenting your thoughts. This approach not only showcases your attentiveness, but also encourages a collaborative environment. Picture a conversation where you acknowledge a friend's concerns before sharing your own advice. This mutual respect lays the groundwork for deeper dialogues. Lastly, leverage social proof to bolster your influence. People often look to others for cues on how to behave, especially in unfamiliar situations. If you're introducing a new concept, highlight how others have successfully implemented it. Use testimonials or examples to illustrate its effectiveness, creating a sense of urgency or necessity. This technique can transform skepticism into excitement. As you embrace these actionable techniques, your ability to influence will flourish, transforming how you interact in various settings. With practice, you will empower yourself to inspire others and create lasting connections that open doors to meaningful opportunities. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, and stay tuned as we delve deeper into the powerful world of communication skills that will set you apart. Chapter 5: How to Win People Over Fast. Picture yourself at a social gathering where you're surrounded by unfamiliar faces. Anxiety simmers beneath the surface as you wonder how you'll connect with others. Suddenly, you spot someone across the room, effortlessly engaging a small group. Their laughter and warmth draw everyone in like a magnet. This is the power of winning people over quickly, a vital skill that can shape your interactions and create opportunities in both personal and professional arenas. It involves creating connections and rapport almost immediately, enabling you to form relationships that can last a lifetime. Winning people over quickly revolves around being relatable and engaging. At its essence, this skill is about making others feel valued and understood in a brief interaction. It's vital because it sets the tone for interactions, influencing how others perceive you and your ideas. For instance, consider a salesperson who walks into a room not just to pitch a product, but to build a rapport with potential clients. By exhibiting warmth and genuine interest, they cultivate trust and openness, leading to successful sales. In contrast, imagine someone who approaches with a rehearsed script, failing to engage. Their chances of success diminish significantly. To develop this crucial skill, begin by mastering the art of genuine curiosity. When meeting someone new, express authentic interest in their experiences. Ask open-ended questions that invite storytelling, such as, "What brought you to this event?" This not only shows that you care, but also encourages a longer dialogue. Imagine how a simple inquiry can lead to a rich conversation where both parties leave feeling heard and appreciated. Another effective technique is to use the power of commonality. People are naturally drawn to those they perceive as similar. As you converse, look for shared interests or experiences that you can highlight. For example, if you discover that both you and your conversation partner enjoy hiking, delve into personal hiking stories. Sharing experiences fosters connection and builds rapport in a way that feels organic and enjoyable. Additionally, make a conscious effort to mirror the body language and energy of the person you're speaking to. When they smile, smile back. If they use expressive gestures, follow suit. This technique, known as mirroring, can create an unspoken bond and help the other person feel more at ease. Imagine a conversation where both individuals are animatedly discussing a topic. This mutual energy can enhance your connection and make it memorable. Don't overlook the influence of laughter. Humor breaks the ice and creates a pleasant atmosphere. A lighthearted joke or a shared laugh can transform a formal interaction into an enjoyable exchange, instantly making you more relatable. Think about how laughter can ease tension in an otherwise stressful situation, allowing people to relax and connect. As you implement these strategies, you'll find that winning people over becomes second nature. With each interaction, you'll develop a toolkit that resonates with others, allowing you to forge relationships swiftly and effectively. As you continue to refine this skill, you'll unlock new opportunities and enhance your social life in remarkable ways. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, and continue this journey as we explore more techniques that will elevate your conversational abilities and enrich your connections. Chapter 6: Mastering the Art of Verbal Assertiveness. Imagine a bustling conference room filled with bright minds, each waiting for their chance to share innovative ideas. One person stands up, articulating their vision clearly and confidently, effortlessly commanding the room's attention. As they speak, others listen intently, nodding in agreement. This power of verbal assertiveness, the ability to express one's thoughts, needs, and rights confidently, is essential in today's world, enhancing not just your communication effectiveness, but also your relationships and self-esteem. It empowers you to be heard without compromising respect for yourself or others, establishing a foundation for healthy interactions. At its core, verbal assertiveness is about expressing yourself openly and honestly while maintaining regard for other people's opinions and feelings. This skill is important because it helps prevent misunderstandings, reduces stress, and builds self-confidence. Take, for instance, a team member who hesitates to voice their ideas during discussions, ultimately diminishing their contributions to the project. In contrast, think about someone who speaks up, presenting their ideas with clarity. They not only enhance their credibility, but also inspire others to do the same, fostering a collaborative atmosphere that breeds innovation. To develop your verbal assertiveness, begin by practicing I statements. Instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try expressing your feelings by saying, "I feel unheard when my ideas are overlooked." This shift focuses on your perspective rather than placing blame, which encourages a more constructive dialogue. Imagine sitting across from a friend discussing weekend plans. By expressing your preferences using I statements, you create a space for mutual understanding, paving the way for positive resolutions. Another technique is to maintain an open posture and steady eye contact. Nonverbal communication is a powerful ally in asserting yourself verbally. Picture yourself in a conversation where you stand tall with your shoulders back, making eye contact while speaking. This stance radiates confidence. When you adopt open body language, you reinforce your message and encourage receptiveness from others. Practice in front of a mirror to fine-tune your delivery until it feels natural. Additionally, it's crucial to manage your tone. The way you say something can be just as important as what you say. A calm and steady tone conveys confidence, while a shaky or hesitant voice may undermine your message. Picture a situation where a colleague presents during a meeting. If they speak passionately yet calmly about their ideas, their enthusiasm is more likely to resonate with the audience. Try practicing dialogues by reading passages aloud, paying attention to your tone and the emotions associated with it. Another way to express assertiveness is by asking for what you need. So often, we hesitate to express our needs out of fear of rejection. If you need help with a project at work, simply state, "I would appreciate your assistance on this task." This clear request demonstrates your confidence and invites collaboration. Role-play this scenario with a friend to practice articulating your needs smoothly. As you incorporate these strategies into your daily life, you'll discover that mastering verbal assertiveness enhances your communication, enabling you to express yourself with clarity and confidence. The ability to articulate your thoughts and feelings will foster deeper connections in both personal and professional relationships. Embrace this journey of self-expression and get ready to unlock even more powerful techniques in future chapters. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, as we continue our exploration of the art of communication, empowering you to master it every step of the way. Chapter 7: Social Intelligence, the Key to Connection. Imagine walking into a busy networking event, a mixture of excitement and uncertainty bubbling within you. As you glance around, you notice a group animatedly engaged in conversation. One person in particular seems to effortlessly draw the attention of everyone around them. Their blend of empathy, confidence, and keen observation transforms simple interactions into deep, meaningful connections. This is the essence of social intelligence, a pivotal skill that empowers you to navigate social landscapes with ease, enhancing both your relationships and professional networks. Social intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions while recognizing and influencing the emotions of others, making it a powerful tool for effective communication. At its heart, social intelligence is crucial because it fosters empathy and intuitiveness in your interactions. When you can perceive the feelings and motivations of those around you, communication flows naturally, leading to bonds that are both profound and lasting. Picture a manager who considers the feelings of their team, recognizing when tension is rising or enthusiasm is waning. By tuning into these signals, they can adjust their approach, inspiring collaboration and trust. Conversely, think of an individual oblivious to the discomfort displayed by their colleagues. Their inability to recognize and respond to social cues often leads to isolation and disconnection. To cultivate your social intelligence, start by practicing active listening. This goes beyond hearing the words spoken. It involves perceiving the emotions behind them. When someone shares their thoughts, Make it your goal to truly understand them. For example, if a friend expresses frustration about a project, don't just nod along. Ask questions that delve deeper into their feelings, such as, "What specifically is bothering you?" This approach not only shows genuine interest but also invites more profound discussions, enhancing your empathy. Another powerful technique is to observe body language. Each gesture, facial expression, and posture communicates a wealth of information. If you notice someone crossing their arms during a discussion, they may feel defensive. Responding with a more open posture and language encourages trust and openness. Picture yourself during a conversation. As the other person shares their perspective, consciously reflect their body language to create rapport and a sense of understanding. Additionally, practice empathy by putting yourself in the other person's shoes. When faced with a disagreement, instead of immediately defending your viewpoint, take a moment to consider their perspective. This shift in focus can significantly alter the dynamic of the conversation. Suppose you and a colleague disagree on a project strategy. Rather than insisting on your approach, invite them to explain their reasoning, showing that their opinion holds value. Teaching yourself to manage your emotions is equally important. When you feel frustrated or anxious in a social situation, practice grounding techniques such as deep breathing. By regaining composure, you create space to thoughtfully engage with those around you. Imagine walking into a meeting feeling nervous, yet taking a deep breath before speaking, which allows you to present your ideas clearly and confidently. By incorporating these actionable techniques into your daily interactions, you will find that your social intelligence flourishes, creating richer relationships and enhancing your ability to connect with others authentically. The world around you will begin to feel more cooperative, and your confidence in navigating social scenarios will soar. As we continue this journey together, remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, for more insightful techniques that will elevate your communication abilities and deepen your connections with those around you. Chapter 8. How to Stay Cool Under Pressure. Imagine yourself in a high-stakes meeting where every eye is on you, waiting for your input. The tension in the room is palpable, and your heart races as you feel the weight of expectations pressing down. All of a sudden, someone challenges your idea, and you can feel anxiety bubbling up inside you. In that moment, you can either let the pressure overwhelm you or choose to stay cool and composed. The ability to maintain your composure in stressful situations is the essence of staying cool under pressure. A vital communication skill that allows you to think clearly, communicate effectively, and respond rather than react. Staying cool under pressure means maintaining your poise and clarity when situations become tense or challenging. This skill is crucial because it not only influences the way you communicate, but also impacts how others perceive you. Consider a sports team in the final moments of a close game. The player who remains calm and focused tends to make better decisions, while another player who succumbs to panic may miss crucial opportunities. The same principle applies to daily interactions, whether that's delivering a speech, navigating a tricky conversation, or handling unexpected challenges. To cultivate this essential skill, start by practicing mindfulness techniques. Being aware of your thoughts and feelings in the moment allows you to center yourself amidst chaos. Imagine sitting in a meeting when a difficult question arises. Instead of letting anxiety take control, take a deep breath and ground yourself. Focus on your breathing for a moment. This simple act can help you regain composure and clarity. Engaging in regular mindfulness practices, such as meditation or focused breathing exercises, enhances your ability to stay present during high-pressure moments. Another effective technique is visualization. Before entering a stressful situation, visualize yourself handling it with confidence and calmness. Picture a scenario where you're facing a challenging question during a presentation. You can see yourself responding thoughtfully and articulately. By imagining success in advance, you can program your mind to perform effectively under pressure. Practice this visualization not just in your mind's eye, but by mentally running through your responses, which prepares you for the real interaction. You can also strengthen your capacity to stay cool under pressure by developing a pre-performance routine. Athletes often have rituals they engage in before a game, to help them focus and calm their nerves. You might create a similar routine that includes positive affirmations, stretching, or a quick review of your goals before facing a challenging conversation. Picture yourself stepping into a heated meeting, taking a moment to recite a personal mantra like, "I am prepared and confident." This establishes a mental framework that allows you to enter the situation grounded. Additionally, embrace the power of pause. When confronted with pressure, a moment of silence can yield incredible benefits. If a question catches you off guard, instead of rushing to respond, allow yourself a brief pause to gather your thoughts. This not only demonstrates confidence, but gives you the space to formulate a more thoughtful answer. Imagine being in a discussion where you take a moment to think before responding, rather than diving in hastily. This shift inspires respect and maintains your composure. As you incorporate these techniques into your life, you will develop an unwavering ability to stay cool under pressure, a skill that will not only enhance your communication, but also empower you personally and professionally. This control enables you to navigate life's challenges gracefully, fostering an environment where you can express yourself effectively and confidently. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, for more insights as we continue building your communication skills, ensuring you thrive in every conversation. Chapter 9: The Secret Language of Confidence. Picture a crowded room filled with a diverse group of people engaged in lively conversation. In the corner, one individual stands with an air of confidence, their posture open, their gestures animated, their smile inviting. You can't help but be drawn to them. They exude an unmistakable energy that suggests they are comfortable in their own skin. This is the secret language of confidence, an essential skill that empowers you to command attention and influence others in any setting. It encapsulates how we express our self-assuredness through body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions, and it is vital for effective communication. At its essence, the secret language of confidence represents the ability to convey certainty and assurance, both in your demeanor and your message. This skill is critical because confident individuals are often perceived as more competent, trustworthy, and approachable. They engage others without hesitation. Imagine a job interview scenario where the candidate who walks in with their head held high and a firm handshake instantly captures the attention of the interviewer, while another who appears timid and unsure of themselves struggles to make an impact. The contrast highlights how confidence can significantly reshape interactions and outcomes. To develop this powerful skill, you can begin by enhancing your body language. Stand tall, with your shoulders back and your chest open. This posture not only sends a signal to others, but also boosts your self-perception. Picture entering a meeting with an upright stance. Immediately, you're likely to feel more empowered just by presenting yourself confidently. Try practicing in front of a mirror, adjusting your posture until it becomes a natural part of your demeanor, allowing your body to reflect the confidence you're cultivating inside. Next, be mindful of your vocal delivery. The way you speak can convey confidence as powerfully as your body language. Record yourself speaking on a topic you're passionate about, paying attention to your tone, pitch, and pacing. Aim for a steady, clear voice that resonates with authority, avoiding filler words that might undermine your message, like or like. For instance, if you're presenting an idea to your team, using a steady, assertive tone makes your message more compelling and engaging. Additionally, embrace the technique of positive self-talk. The internal dialogue you maintain influences how others perceive you and how you carry yourself. Before an important interaction, remind yourself of your strengths and successes. Visualize yourself succeeding in the conversation. As you reinforce a positive mindset, you'll notice how your external expressions of confidence become more authentic and powerful, instantly resonating with others. Another effective technique is to practice active engagement during conversations. Show genuine interest in the people you interact with by asking thoughtful questions and maintaining eye contact. This not only reflects confidence, but helps to make others feel valued and confirms that you are fully present in the moment. Picture a networking event where instead of simply exchanging small talk, you dive deeper into sharing experiences and perspectives, creating a vibrant exchange that amplifies your confident presence. As you incorporate these actionable techniques into your daily life, the language of confidence will become a natural part of your communication style. You will find that this empowering skill not only enhances your personal and professional interactions, but also builds your self-esteem. Armed with this newfound confidence, you'll be well prepared to tackle the challenges that life throws your way. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, for more insights and transformative techniques that will elevate your communication to new heights, empowering you to navigate the world with unshakable confidence. Chapter 10. How to Handle Social Manipulation. Imagine walking into a lively discussion among friends, where opinions and ideas are bouncing around like a game of ping pong. Suddenly, you feel a shift, as one person begins to dominate the conversation, weaving subtle jabs and control over the group's dynamics. They manipulate the atmosphere, twisting the narrative to fit their agenda, while others start to retreat into silence. This is the reality of social manipulation, a skill employed by some to sway opinions and influence decision-making, often without the awareness of those being manipulated. Recognizing and handling social manipulation effectively is crucial for maintaining your autonomy and fostering healthy relationships. At its core, handling social manipulation entails being able to identify attempts by others to control or influence your thoughts and actions subtly. This skill is vital because it empowers you to reclaim your voice in conversations and avoid being swayed by coercive tactics. Consider a workplace scenario where a colleague constantly undermines your ideas in meetings, subtly making others doubt your contributions. If you fail to recognize this manipulation, you risk losing confidence in your abilities. In contrast, understanding these dynamics allows you to address them constructively and assertively, positioning yourself as a confident and capable team member. To develop the ability to counter social manipulation, begin by honing your observational skills. Pay attention to patterns in conversation and body language. If someone interrupts others frequently or uses guilt as a strategy, these can be signs of manipulative behavior. For example, imagine a friend who frequently plays the victim to deflect responsibility or garner sympathy. By recognizing these patterns, you empower yourself to respond rather than react. Practice this by observing interactions in various settings, whether at work, social gatherings, or even during media consumption, and note any manipulative cues you spot. Another effective technique is to use assertive communication. When you find yourself in a potentially manipulative situation, clearly articulate your thoughts and feelings. For instance, if someone attempts to pressure you into agreeing with their viewpoint, respond with a calm, "I understand your perspective, but I see things differently." This not only allows you to express your opinion but also asserts your position without being confrontational. Role-play various scenarios with a friend where you practice using assertive language, reinforcing your comfort in standing your ground. Additionally, establish healthy boundaries. Recognizing your limits is key to avoiding manipulation. If someone consistently oversteps these boundaries, be courageous enough to communicate this. For instance, if a colleague keeps delegating their tasks to you under the pretense of teamwork, it's essential to express your willingness to collaborate, but also your need to manage your own workload. An honest dialogue about your boundaries fosters mutual respect and discourages manipulative behaviors. Empathy, too, plays a pivotal role when reacting to manipulation. If you can understand the motivations behind someone's manipulative behavior, you can address the underlying issues rather than simply the tactics. For example, if a friend is overly controlling because they fear losing connection, initiating a candid conversation to explore these feelings enhances the relationship and weakens manipulative tendencies. By mastering these actionable strategies, you will cultivate a robust defense against social manipulation. The ability to recognize, assert, and establish boundaries not only protects your interests, but also empowers you to foster genuine connections based on trust and mutual respect. As you implement these techniques, you will navigate social dynamics with greater confidence and authenticity. Continue this enlightening journey by subscribing to my channel, Verbal Charisma, where we delve deeper into powerful communication strategies, ensuring you thrive in every interaction. Chapter 11. The Power of Presence in Any Room. Imagine walking into a crowded room buzzing with conversation and energy, where people are mingling and laughter fills the air. Amidst the crowd, one individual stands out, not because of their attire or the volume of their voice, but due to an undeniable presence that captures everyone's attention. You can feel their charisma radiating, a magnetic quality that draws others in, leaving them eager to engage. This enchanting quality is what we call presence, and it is a vital skill that enables you to command attention and create impactful connections in any social setting. Presence is essentially the ability to fully engage with others in the moment, exuding confidence and authenticity. It's about being present, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. This skill is crucial because it significantly influences how others perceive you and how effectively you communicate your ideas. For instance, consider a speaker who captivates an audience during a presentation. Their presence transforms a simple talk into an unforgettable experience, inspiring and motivating those listening. On the other hand, think of a colleague who drones on during a meeting with little engagement. Their lack of presence can leave listeners disengaged and uninspired. To develop your presence, start by honing your self-awareness. Understanding your thoughts and emotions is the foundation of being truly present with others. Take a moment before entering a social situation to recognize how you're feeling. Are you anxious, excited, or indifferent? Acknowledging these emotions helps you ground yourself and enhances your ability to connect genuinely with others. For example, before attending an event, briefly reflect on your feelings and intentions. This practice ensures that you show up authentically, making it easier to engage with those around you. Another potent technique is to practice active listening. Being present means truly hearing what others are saying without formulating your response while they speak. Show genuine interest by nodding, maintaining eye contact, and asking follow-up questions. Imagine a conversation with a friend who shares an experience. If you focus entirely on their words and emotions, you enhance your connection and foster an environment of trust. This approach not only makes them feel valued, but also reflects your ability to be present and engaged. Additionally, use your body language to reinforce your presence. Stand tall and adopt an open posture. Lean in slightly when someone speaks and mirror their subtle gestures to create rapport. When attending a networking event, project confidence and enthusiasm with your body language. Picture yourself interacting with new contacts. By embodying confidence and engagement, you create an inviting atmosphere that attracts others to you. Moreover, embrace the art of mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness helps you remain grounded and focused on the present moment. A simple exercise involves taking a few deep breaths before entering a conversation or meeting, allowing you to shake off distractions and center your thoughts. As you become more mindful, you naturally enhance your presence, enabling you to engage more profoundly with others. By implementing these actionable techniques, you will cultivate the skill of presence, transforming your interactions and enhancing your ability to connect with others genuinely. The power of presence can unlock new opportunities, making you a beacon of engagement in any social setting. As you journey through this transformative process, remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, where we will continue to explore powerful communication strategies that elevate your presence and deepen your connections in every interaction. Chapter 12. Reading people like an open book. Imagine walking into a busy coffee shop where various conversations fill the air. You spot a friend across the room, and as you approach, you notice their furrowed brow and crossed arms. Instead of greeting them with your usual cheer, you sense that something is off. Perhaps they had a tough morning or an uncomfortable encounter. This powerful skill of reading people allows you to perceive subtle cues and understand emotions in others, enabling you to respond empathetically. The ability to read people is essential in fostering deeper connections, as it helps you navigate social dynamics and respond appropriately to the feelings and intentions of others. At its core, reading people involves interpreting nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. This skill is vital because it enhances communication, promotes understanding, and builds rapport. For example, consider a manager leading a team meeting. If they can read the room and sense discomfort among team members at a new proposal, they can address concerns early, leading to more productive discussions. Conversely, a manager who overlooks these cues may miss the opportunity to foster a collaborative environment, resulting in disengagement and resentment among team members. To begin honing your ability to read people, start by practicing active observation. Pay close attention to people's body language and expressions in various situations. Notice how someone leans in when they're interested or crosses their arms when feeling defensive. By developing this keen observational skill, you can begin to identify patterns in behavior. For example, if you see a colleague consistently fidgeting during presentations, it may signal their anxiety or lack of confidence. Engage with them after the meeting to provide support, which can enhance your relationship and create a more open dialogue. Another effective technique is to be mindful of emotional context. When having conversations, take a moment to assess the emotional atmosphere. If someone tells a story with excitement but their body language suggests fear, you may need to explore the discrepancy further. For instance, ask clarifying questions like, "You seem thrilled about your promotion, but I sense some worry behind that. Is everything okay?" This approach shows your willingness to engage deeply and helps the other person feel supported. Additionally, practice empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes. When reading someone's emotional state, think about what you might feel in their situation. If a friend appears sad after a breakup, reflecting on your own experiences of heartache allows you to connect more authentically. You can approach the conversation with sensitivity and understanding, which opens the door for deeper communication. Furthermore, embrace the power of mirroring. Subtly mimicking the body language and vocal tone of the person you're engaging with can create a sense of familiarity and comfort. Picture yourself in a conversation where you lean forward as the other person does, nodding in agreement. This technique not only helps you connect on a subconscious level, but also makes the other person feel heard and valued. As you implement these actionable techniques, you will strengthen your ability to read people like an open book. This skill enhances your interactions by fostering deeper connections and improving your emotional intelligence. By being attuned to the nuances of communication, you will navigate social situations with ease and confidence. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, to continue exploring transformative communication strategies that will empower you in every conversation and relationship you nurture. Chapter 13: Mastering Conflict Without Losing Respect. Picture a tense meeting where two colleagues stand on opposite sides of a contentious issue. The atmosphere is charged, and voices begin to rise as frustration mounts. Suddenly, a skilled facilitator steps in, guiding the discussion towards a resolution without diminishing either party's perspective. In that moment, the ability to navigate conflict respectfully becomes vital. It transforms a potentially divisive encounter into a constructive dialogue. Mastering conflict without losing respect is about finding common ground while maintaining relationships, fostering an environment where differing opinions can coexist productively. At its essence, this skill involves effectively addressing disagreements while ensuring that everyone feels heard and valued. It's crucial because conflict is inevitable in any interaction, whether at work, with friends, or even within families. When handled poorly, conflict can lead to damaged relationships and resentment. However, when approached with respect and understanding, it can lead to growth and improved collaboration. Consider a situation where a team must decide on a strategy. If team members feel comfortable expressing differing opinions without fear of retribution, the conversation can yield innovative solutions. Conversely, a team that stifles dissent may find itself trapped in a cycle of mediocrity due to unvoiced concerns. To develop this vital skill, begin by practicing active listening during conflicts. Fully focusing on what the other person is saying, without planning your rebuttal while they speak, creates an environment of respect. Imagine a disagreement with a coworker. Instead of interjecting immediately, you nod and maintain eye contact, allowing them to express their viewpoint fully. After they finish, summarize what you heard to confirm your understanding. This shows that you care about their perspective and lays the groundwork for a more fruitful discussion. Another effective technique is to use I statements rather than you statements when expressing your feelings. This subtle shift in language fosters non-confrontational dialogue. Rather than saying, "You always interrupt me," try, "I feel overlooked when my ideas aren't acknowledged." This approach minimizes defensiveness and opens pathways for more respectful exchanges. Picture yourself in a heated conversation. By framing your concerns in this way, you're more likely to invite collaboration than hostility. Furthermore, recognize the importance of maintaining a calm demeanor during conflicts. Your tone of voice, posture, and facial expressions play a crucial role in how your message is received. If faced with hostility, consciously lower your voice, calmly articulate your perspective, and use open body language. Visualize a scenario where a colleague raises their voice. Instead of mirroring their intensity, you lean forward slightly and speak softly. This creates a contrast that can diffuse tension and encourage more respectful dialogue. It's also essential to identify common goals during conflicts. Reminding all parties of shared objectives can shift the focus from what divides to what unites. Suppose you and your teammate disagree on an approach to a project. Redirect the conversation by emphasizing your mutual aim, achieving the best outcome for the team. This strategy fosters collaboration and reinforces the idea that differing opinions can still align with overarching goals. By incorporating these actionable techniques into your conflict interactions, you'll find it becomes easier to navigate confrontations while preserving respect. Mastering this skill not only enhances your relationships, but also nurtures a more harmonious and productive environment where every voice is valued. As you continue to refine your ability to handle conflict effectively, remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, so we can explore further strategies that will empower you in every social interaction. Your journey toward becoming a master communicator is just beginning, and I'm excited to guide you along the way. Chapter 14: The Unspoken Rules of Social Dominance. Imagine yourself at a bustling event where the dynamics shift like the tides. You observe a group of people surrounding a charismatic individual who seems to hold a magnetic presence. They speak with authority, drawing everyone's attention while others stand back, silently absorbing the energy that radiates from them. This is the essence of social dominance, a subtle yet powerful skill that allows certain individuals to influence social dynamics without uttering a single word. Understanding the unspoken rules of social dominance can elevate your presence and enhance your ability to navigate complex interactions with confidence and finesse. Social dominance is the ability to assert oneself effectively in social situations, often reflected through body language, tone, and social cues. It's vital because it impacts how others perceive you and determines the level of influence you have within groups. For example, picture a leader during a team meeting who commands respect through unyielding eye contact and an assertive posture. Their presence encourages participation from team members, creating a dynamic atmosphere where contributions are welcomed. Conversely, imagine someone who enters the same meeting with their shoulders slouched and eyes downcast. Their lack of presence can inadvertently silence their voice, preventing valuable ideas from emerging. To cultivate the skill of social dominance, start by honing your body language. Stand tall and practice an open posture. When you project confidence through your physical presence, others are more likely to respond favorably. Before entering a room, take a moment to position yourself intentionally. For instance, if you're at a networking event, practice showing up with your shoulders back and your head held high, which invites approachability while confirming your status within the group. You'll be surprised at how quickly people gravitate toward confidence. In addition to body language, learn to master your vocal tone. The way you say something often carries more weight than what you actually say. Practice modulating your voice to convey clarity and confidence. A commanding tone, paired with a well-placed pause, can draw the attention of your listeners and make your ideas resonate. Picture yourself sharing a compelling idea at work. Delivering it with conviction not only draws people in but also reinforces your authority. Another effective technique involves strategic participation in conversations. Subtly assert your presence by taking initiative in discussions. For example, if you're in a group setting and notice others retreating into silence, share your thoughts confidently, nurturing an open environment. As you contribute, use the conversation as a platform to gauge the reactions and interests of others and invite their input, creating a sense of collaboration that encourages further engagement. Moreover, develop the ability to read group dynamics. Pay attention to the ebb and flow of conversations, noting who becomes dominant and who tends to fade into the background. Understanding the unspoken rules at play, you can tailor your approach to fit the situation. For instance, if you're in a discussion where someone is inadvertently overshadowing others, acknowledge their points while steering the conversation to include quieter voices as well. Demonstrating leadership without aggression. As you implement these actionable techniques, you will notice a significant improvement in your social interactions. By mastering the unspoken rules of social dominance, you'll cultivate a presence that amplifies your influence and fosters authentic connections. This journey promises to empower you with the skills necessary to navigate social landscapes gracefully and effectively. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, for further insights and strategies that will elevate your communication skills and enhance your social mastery. Your path to becoming a more engaging and influential communicator is just unfolding, and the best is yet to come. Chapter 15: How to Get People to Listen. Imagine you're giving a presentation to a group of colleagues. You start with enthusiasm, sharing your ideas passionately, yet you notice some staring at their phones, others whispering to one another. Despite your best efforts, attention seems scattered. Now contrast this with a friend who has the floor at a gathering, and as they begin to speak, the room falls silent, everyone hanging on their every word. This powerful ability to command attention and ensure understanding when communicating is what it means to get people to listen, a crucial skill that can enhance your personal and professional relationships. At its core, getting people to listen means engaging your audience in a way that captivates their attention while fostering genuine interest in what you have to say. This skill is vital because effective communication is not just about talking. It's about ensuring your message resonates and is understood by others. Consider a team leader who articulates a vision for the upcoming project. By engaging their team effectively, they not only share information, but inspire action, creating a collaborative environment. On the other hand, a colleague who rambles without engaging can leave others feeling disconnected and uninspired, squandering opportunities for collaboration. To enhance your ability to capture attention, start by crafting a compelling opening. Whether in a meeting or a casual conversation, begin with an engaging hook, a thought-provoking question, a surprising statistic, or a relatable story. For instance, if you're presenting a new strategy, starting with a stat like, "Did you know that 70% of projects fail due to poor communication?" can immediately pique interest. This tactic sets the stage for an engaging dialogue and invites your audience to lean in and listen closely. Another effective technique is to personalize your approach. Connecting with your audience on a personal level fosters engagement. When discussing a topic, incorporate anecdotes or experiences that resonate with your listeners. Picture yourself sharing a professional challenge you overcame, tying it back to the topic at hand. This not only makes you relatable, but encourages others to engage emotionally, making them more likely to listen intently. Additionally, utilize the power of pauses. When you speak, inject strategic pauses into your delivery. After making a key point, allow silence to fill the space. This technique encourages your audience to reflect on what you've said and retains their attention. Imagine delivering a vital message about a project deadline and pausing right after. This holds your audience's focus as they contemplate the significance of your words. Moreover, engage your listeners by inviting them to participate. Asking questions throughout your presentation encourages active involvement. Consider turning to your audience and asking, "What challenges do you foresee?" This not only shows that you value their input, but also keeps them actively engaged in the conversation, reinforcing their willingness to listen. By implementing these actionable techniques, you will notice significant improvements in how effectively you are heard. The power to get people to listen is within your grasp, and as you harness these strategies, you'll find that communication becomes a dynamic and enriching experience. With practice, you'll elevate your conversations, making them more engaging and inspiring. As you continue to refine your skills, remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, for more insights and techniques that will empower you to master the art of communication and become the captivating speaker you aspire to be. Your journey toward effective and influential communication is just beginning, and I'm thrilled to guide you along the way. Chapter 16. Becoming magnetic in conversations. Imagine walking into a lively gathering where conversations flow effortlessly and laughter bounces off the walls. In the midst of this buzz, there's someone who stands out, not merely because of their charm or humor, but because people are drawn to them like moths to a flame. Their conversation has an effortless quality that intrigues and captivates, making every interaction feel meaningful. This magnetism in conversation is not a mere accident. It is a skill that can be cultivated, enhancing both your personal and professional relationships by fostering deeper connections with those around you. Becoming magnetic in conversations means creating an engaging experience for others through your communication style, attentiveness, and genuine interest in their perspectives. This skill is vital because it empowers you to forge connections effortlessly, allowing you to build rapport with ease. For example, consider a colleague who walks into a meeting and instantly brings energy to the room with an engaging story. Their ability to draw everyone in makes the discussion more enjoyable and productive. On the other hand, think of someone who struggles to maintain others' interest, leaving the room filled with silence and disconnection. By mastering conversational magnetism, you can ensure that your voice stands out and that your conversations flourish. To develop this magnetic quality, start by being genuinely curious about others. Ask questions that encourage deeper conversation and reveal people's passions and interests. For instance, instead of asking, "How was your weekend?" try digging a little deeper with, "What was the highlight of your weekend?" This not only shows your interest, but also opens the door for a richer discussion. Picture yourself at a social event. As you listen intently and respond to their stories with enthusiasm, you'll find that your conversational partner feels valued and is more likely to engage meaningfully in return. Another effective technique is to harness the power of storytelling. Humans are wired to connect with stories, so weave them into your conversations to make points resonate. When sharing an idea, frame it within a narrative that reflects your experiences or aspirations. For example, if discussing a recent project success, share the challenges faced and how you overcame them. This allows your audience to visualize your journey, making the conversation relatable and memorable. Imagine sharing a tale of struggle and triumph. The connection forged through your story invites others to share theirs, creating a dynamic exchange. Additionally, pay attention to your nonverbal signals. Your body language, facial expressions, and tone contribute significantly to the magnetism of your conversations. Smile genuinely, maintain eye contact, and use expressive gestures to convey excitement and engagement. Picture yourself conversing with someone while leaning slightly forward. This openness communicates interest and invites connection. Practicing in front of a mirror can help you observe and adjust your nonverbal cues until they become second nature. Moreover, practice active listening. Make a conscious effort to not only hear what others say, but to fully understand and engage with their feelings and thoughts. Summarize what they've shared, or ask follow-up questions based on their insights, reinforcing that their voice matters. When someone feels truly heard, they are more likely to reciprocate that attention, both deepening and enhancing the interaction. As you start to incorporate these techniques into your daily conversations, you will notice a shift in the dynamics of your interactions. Becoming magnetic in conversations not only draws others to you, but also cultivates richer, more fulfilling relationships. With each engaged interaction, your confidence will grow and your connections will thrive. As we continue to explore these empowering techniques together, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, where we'll unlock more secrets to becoming captivating communicators. Your journey towards conversational magnetism is just beginning, and I'm excited to guide you every step of the way. Chapter 17: Navigating Group Dynamics Like a Pro. Imagine entering a room filled with a diverse group of people. Each individual brings their own perspectives, experiences, and agendas to the table. As you observe the interactions unfolding, you notice some individuals naturally commanding attention and guiding the conversation, while others seem hesitant, waiting for an opportunity to speak. The ability to navigate group dynamics effectively is a vital skill that can significantly enhance your influence in social situations. It allows you to comprehend the complex interplay of personalities and power plays, enabling you to communicate effectively and assertively within various group settings. Navigating group dynamics means understanding how to interact within a group, recognizing the roles individuals play, and influencing conversations positively. This skill is essential because it fosters collaboration, facilitates conflict resolution, and enhances the overall effectiveness of team interactions. Consider a scenario where a team leader deftly guides a brainstorming session, encouraging participation from everyone while keeping the conversation focused. This ability not only drives innovation, but also fosters a sense of belonging among team members. Conversely, a leader who struggles to navigate these dynamics may find discussions stilted, leading to disengagement and missed opportunities for creativity. To develop this skill, begin by observing group behaviors closely. Pay attention to how people respond to each other, noting who takes the lead in conversations and who tends to take a back seat. For example, if you notice someone who regularly supports the ideas of others without contributing their own, they may need encouragement to share their thoughts. By recognizing these subtleties, you'll better understand how to engage with various personalities in group settings. Consider joining a new team or club where you can practice your observational skills and reflect on the dynamics you encounter. Another effective technique is to adopt the role of the facilitator in small group discussions. Practice guiding conversations by asking open-ended questions that prompt deeper exploration of topics. For instance, if you're in a team meeting, you might say, "What do you all think about implementing this new strategy, and how can we address potential challenges?" This type of question invites diverse opinions, ensuring each member feels valued and included in the dialogue. By embracing this proactive approach, you can help create an environment where everyone feels comfortable expressing their views. Additionally, develop your ability to read the emotional cues of group members. Understanding nonverbal signals such as facial expressions, gestures, and posture is key to navigating dynamics smoothly. If you notice someone crossing their arms or avoiding eye contact during a discussion, they may be feeling defensive or disengaged. By recognizing these signs, you can adjust your approach accordingly. For example, if a team member appears uncomfortable, you might address their concerns directly to foster a more collaborative space, reinforcing their sense of belonging. Moreover, encourage collaboration by building on the ideas of others. Instead of shutting down an idea outright, acknowledge and expand on it. If someone suggests an approach that you think could work, affirm it with a phrase like, "That's an interesting perspective. What if we combined it with?" This not only validates their contribution, but also promotes further discussion and teamwork. As you practice these techniques, you will find yourself navigating group dynamics with greater ease and confidence. The ability to interact effectively within a group setting enhances your influence and builds stronger relationships. Embrace this opportunity to master the art of group dynamics, as it equips you to foster cooperation and creativity in any situation. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, for more valuable insights that will empower you to connect, collaborate, and communicate with confidence in all your interactions. Your journey toward becoming a skilled navigator of group dynamics is just beginning, and I'm thrilled to accompany you every step of the way. Chapter 18: How to Speak Up and Be Heard. Picture yourself in a crowded room filled with experts sharing ideas. You have a brilliant thought that could revolutionize the discussion. But as you look around, you hesitate, feeling the warmth of anticipation fade into uncertainty. Suddenly, someone else voices a similar idea, and you're left feeling frustrated that your perspective went unshared. The ability to speak up and be heard is a transformative skill that empowers you to articulate your thoughts confidently, ensuring your voice is not only present but impactful in any conversation. To speak up effectively means conveying your thoughts and feelings assertively and purposefully, so that others not only hear you, but also engage with what you're saying. This skill is critically important because it fosters authenticity in communication and promotes productive dialogue. In workplaces, leaders thrive when their teams feel encouraged to contribute ideas openly. For instance, consider a brainstorming session where someone feels confident enough to suggest a radical change in procedure. Their willingness to speak up may lead to innovative solutions that benefit the entire team. Conversely, individuals who remain silent might miss opportunities for growth, both for themselves and their colleagues. To enhance your ability to speak up, begin by embracing your expertise. Acknowledge that you have valuable insights and remind yourself that your contributions matter. In a meeting scenario, if you have an idea related to the current discussion, take a moment to breathe and frame your thoughts internally before jumping in. Imagine yourself saying, "That's an interesting point. I'd like to add." This approach not only affirms your confidence, but also shows respect for the ongoing conversation. Another technique to cultivate is to prepare beforehand. If you know you'll be in a meeting where you want to contribute, jot down your key points or ideas beforehand. This preparation builds confidence and provides clarity for when you speak. Picture yourself in a discussion about a project. With your notes at hand, you can present your ideas cohesively and assertively, making it easier for others to understand and engage. Practice active listening as a means to contribute meaningfully. By fully absorbing what others say, you can craft more relevant responses that enhance the dialogue. During conversations, seek to clarify by asking open-ended questions like, "Could you elaborate on that point?" This not only creates a space for learning but indicates to others that you are engaged and ready to contribute when appropriate. Moreover, leverage body language to project confidence. Maintain an upright posture, make eye contact, and use gestures that demonstrate your engagement. When you physically embody confidence, others are more likely to perceive you as someone who has something valuable to share. Imagine standing in front of a group with solid posture, smiling, and making eye contact with individuals to draw them in. This approach amplifies your influence and encourages people to listen attentively. As you incorporate these techniques into your communication style, you'll discover the boldness to speak up and share your unique insights. This transformative ability not only enhances the depth of conversations, but also empowers you to build stronger relationships. By fostering the courage to express yourself fully, you set the stage for genuine interactions that enrich both your social and professional life. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, for more effective strategies as we continue to unlock your potential as a powerful communicator. Your journey to finding your voice and ensuring it is heard is just unfolding, and I'm thrilled to support you along the way. Chapter 19: The Psychology of Influence and Persuasion. Imagine yourself at a dinner party, seated next to someone who effortlessly sways opinions around the table. They discuss current events with such charisma and insight that before you know it, others begin to nod in agreement, eagerly embracing their viewpoints. This captivating dance of influence and persuasion is a powerful skill that goes beyond merely sharing opinions. It's about understanding the psychological triggers that motivate human behavior and using them to inspire action and foster connection. Mastering the psychology of influence enables you to convey your ideas effectively, inspire a change of heart, and create collaborative atmospheres in any social setting. At its core, influence and persuasion is the art of guiding others toward a desired outcome while respecting their autonomy. This skill is crucial in all aspects of life, from personal relationships to professional environments. A manager who can persuade their team to embrace a new strategy does more than sell an idea. They create buy-in and enthusiasm for the initiative, making it more likely to succeed. Conversely, a leader who fails to communicate persuasively may struggle to gain support, leading to stagnation and frustration among team members. Therefore, understanding the psychology behind influence enables you to connect with others on a deeper level while effectively communicating your message. To embark on this journey of influence, start by understanding the principle of reciprocity. People are more inclined to say yes to those they feel owe something to. Imagine you're organizing a community event, and you take the time to help a neighbor with their yard work. When you later ask them to participate in the event, they are far more likely to agree because they feel a sense of indebtedness. This principle highlights the importance of building relationships and initiating acts of kindness that lay the groundwork for future requests. Another effective technique involves establishing credibility. When you want to persuade someone, demonstrating your expertise on the subject matter can significantly bolster your influence. For example, if the conversation centers around a health-related topic, sharing your knowledge, personal experiences, or even relevant statistics can bolster your argument. Picture yourself discussing a new fitness routine. If you confidently share your success story along with facts about the program, others are likely to listen attentively and consider your perspective. Next, storytelling is an indispensable tool in the arsenal of persuasion. When you share a personal or relatable story that illustrates your point, you engage emotions and forge connections that facts alone cannot achieve. Think about a time you faced a challenge and overcame it. Using this experience in a conversation not only makes your message relatable, but also inspires others who may be facing similar issues. This emotional engagement fosters a deeper connection, leading the audience to be more receptive to your message. Additionally, don't underestimate the power of active listening. When you engage deeply with others and validate their perspectives, you pave the way for reciprocal openness. Imagine you're in a discussion about a controversial topic. By listening intently and acknowledging the other person's viewpoint, you establish trust, making them more likely to consider your perspective in return. This practice creates a psychological bond that strengthens your ability to influence and persuades without overt pressure. As you embrace these actionable techniques, you will find that the art of influence and persuasion becomes second nature. By understanding the psychological principles at play and implementing these strategies, you will enhance your ability to guide conversations and inspire action decisively. As your confidence grows in this domain, you will feel empowered to foster genuine connections that foster collaborative environments. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, where we will dive deeper into the compelling world of communication strategies, enabling you to sharpen your persuasive skills. Your journey towards becoming a master of influence has just begun, and there are countless opportunities ahead for you to shine. Chapter 20. Mastering Social Mastery for Life. Imagine you step into a bustling cafe, where lively conversations fill the air and laughter dances with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. As you observe the dynamics, you notice individuals engaging effortlessly, exchanging ideas, and building connections that spark joy and understanding. This captivating scene is a testament to the artistry of social mastery, a skill that transcends ordinary interactions and allows you to navigate life with grace and impact. Mastering social skills is not just about knowing how to communicate, it's about cultivating meaningful connections, fostering collaboration, and creating positive experiences in both personal and professional settings. Social mastery encompasses the ability to effectively connect with others, understanding their needs and perspectives while confidently expressing your own. It is important because it enhances your relationships, boosts your confidence, and facilitates collaboration. For instance, consider a teacher who skillfully engages their students, creating an environment where learning flourishes. Their ability to read the room and adapt their approach fosters a sense of community, enhancing the overall learning experience. Conversely, imagine the colleague who struggles to connect with their team, leading to disengagement and missed opportunities for creativity and innovation. By developing social mastery, you can ensure that your interactions are not only impactful but also enriching. To kickstart your journey toward social mastery, begin with self-awareness. Understanding your own emotions, triggers, and communication style will empower you to engage more effectively with others. Keep a journal in which you reflect on your daily interactions. After different social experiences, consider what went well and what could be improved. When you recognize patterns in your behavior, you can adapt your approach to foster better connections in the future. For example, if you notice you tend to dominate conversations, you can focus on practicing active listening and drawing out others' opinions. Another powerful technique is to cultivate empathy. Placing yourself in someone else's shoes allows you to connect on a deeper level. When engaging with others, try to listen for the emotions behind their words. For instance, if a friend shares frustration about a project, rather than quickly offering solutions, validate their feelings with statements like, "It sounds like you're really feeling overwhelmed. That must be tough." This empathetic response not only shows your understanding, but encourages deeper dialogue, fostering a stronger bond. Next, practice the art of authentic communication. Being genuine and transparent in your interactions fosters trust. Share your thoughts honestly, but do so with compassion. When discussing challenges at work, for example, frame your concerns in a way that invites collaboration rather than defensiveness. Consider saying, "I'm experiencing some difficulty with this project, and I'd love to hear your perspectives on how we might address it together." This approach invites open dialogue and enriches team dynamics. Moreover, embrace the spirit of adaptability. Social settings require flexibility. Recognize when to adjust your style to meet the needs of different personalities. If you're interacting with someone who is more reserved, consider adopting a softer approach, using open-ended questions to draw them out. In contrast, with a more assertive person, maintain a firm stance and engage in spirited debates to stimulate conversation. As you immerse yourself in these techniques, the mastery of social interactions will become an innate part of your communication style. Social mastery enhances your ability to connect meaningfully with others, enriching your life in immeasurable ways. By cultivating these skills, you not only expand your influence but also create a network of genuine connections. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Verbal Charisma, where we will delve deeper into each of these transformative techniques, enhancing your ability to navigate social intricacies with finesse and confidence. Your journey toward mastering social skills is just beginning, and I'm excited to guide you every step of the way. As we conclude this journey through the art of communication, remember that each key skill, whether it's mastering social dynamics, embracing assertiveness, or fostering genuine connections, equips you to navigate life's interactions with confidence and poise. The power of effective communication lies in your hands, ready to unlock new opportunities and enrich your relationships. Thank you for dedicating your time to explore these insights with us. Now is your moment to take action. Embrace these techniques in your daily life, allowing your voice to shine. Remember, every conversation is an opportunity for growth and connection. If you found value in this video, please like, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel, Verbal Charisma, for more empowering content. Together, let's continue building the skills that will transform not just how you communicate, but how you connect with the world around you.